Obeah is a big part of Jamaican culture. It's a mix of old beliefs and rituals brought here by enslaved Africans. It's all about talking to the spirit world. Obeah says there are good spirits and bad spirits. Rituals are super important in Obeah. They're not just ceremonies, they're like powerful actions meant to affect the spirit world. Using plants for medicine is also a key part of Obeah. Knowing which plants can heal was passed down through many years. These remedies helped with sickness, but they also protected people spiritually. The Obeah man or woman is like a bridge between our world and the spirit world. They understand signs, give advice, and try to keep everything balanced and peaceful. Obeah is really about survival. It's about using spiritual power to deal with life's problems. It's not just a bunch of superstitions. It's a deep system of beliefs, carefully developed over centuries and brought across the ocean to Jamaica. Obeah was really important for enslaved Africans in Jamaica. It gave them comfort and a way to connect with their ancestors in a new land. But Obeah was more than just a spiritual practice. It was a way to fight back against slavery. The Obeah man, often a respected elder, gave people hope. He offered spiritual guidance and also smart advice about how to resist. Tacky's revolt in 1760 shows how powerful Obeah could be. This rebellion, one of the biggest in Jamaica's history, was inspired by the predictions and guidance of Obeah practitioners. The revolt really scared the people in charge. Because Obeah could unite and encourage the enslaved people, the government tried to stop it. They made laws against it. But the spirit of Obeah, the spirit of resistance, was too strong to be wiped out. Obeah, like many spiritual traditions, is often misunderstood. Some people think it's only about bad things like curses and evil magic. This idea, based on fear and prejudice, hides what Obeah really is. Obeah is really about balance. It recognizes that there's both good and evil, light and darkness in the world. The Obeah practitioner, using their knowledge and rituals, can tap into both these forces. They can heal the sick and protect people, but some believe they can also hurt those who do wrong. This mix of good and bad is seen in the tools of Obeah. Herbs can heal or poison. Charms can protect or curse. The Obeah practitioner's intention and the will of the spirits decide what happens. The power of Obeah is in its connection to unseen forces that affect our lives. It reminds us that there's more to this world than what we see. Shadows of the law, Obeah, and the Jamaican legal system. Obeah's history in Jamaica is tied to the island's colonial past. The practice, seen as dangerous by the rulers, was attacked from the start. The Obeah Act of 1898 made it illegal. This law, from a long time ago, shows the fear and misunderstanding around Obeah. The law forced Obeah underground. Practitioners had to work in secret, sharing their knowledge quietly, often in whispers. People still debate the Obeah Act today. Some want to get rid of it, saying it limits religious freedom and cultural expression. Others think the law is needed to protect people from harm. The legal status of Obeah is still a complicated issue, showing the struggle between tradition and modern life in Jamaica. Echoes in the music Obeah's influence on Jamaican culture. Obeah's impact goes way beyond spiritual practice. It's a part of Jamaican culture, showing up in music, art, and stories. Reggae music, born from the struggles of Jamaican people, often includes Obeah themes. Bob Marley, the famous reggae star, sang about duppies and Obeah men, recognizing their presence in Jamaican life. Reggae's rhythms and lyrics often bring up spiritual and mystical ideas. They talk about a world where spirits are all around us, where the line between what we see and what we don't see is blurry. Obeah is all about connecting with this unseen world. Whispers in the Night, Obeah in Jamaican folklore. Jamaican folklore is full of Obeah stories. These stories, passed down over the years, show us what Jamaicans believe and what they fear. Duppies, the spirits of the dead, are a common theme. People both fear and respect them, knowing they can cause trouble and be harmful. People say the Obeah man, often seen as a mysterious figure, can control these spirits. He can make them do what he wants, for good or bad. These stories, though sometimes funny, show a deep belief in supernatural power. They warn us to be careful of the unseen forces around us. Obeah today, a legacy of resilience. Even after centuries of persecution, Obeah is still alive in Jamaica. It shows how strong African traditions are, how they can change and survive. The practice has changed over time, mixing in parts of Christianity and other religions. But its main beliefs, the belief in a spirit world and the power of rituals, are still very strong. Today, Obeah exists in a gray area, allowed but not fully accepted. Practitioners often work discreetly, helping people who want healing, protection, or spiritual guidance. Obeah is a way of life. It's a way of understanding the world, connecting with the spiritual, and finding strength in hard times. It's a tradition that keeps changing, adapting to modern times, but still holding on to its ancient roots.
Jamaican with Tania. Jamaican.